Good morning, everyone. Sorry the lighting is a little terrible. Uh, so I am in my dining nook kind of thing. So in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about what's been going on and all that. So I did get a new computer, so I haven't really edited any videos because I can't use the old program that I used to use anymore, so I have to use a new version, and I haven't quite figured that one out yet. So you might see some of my unedited videos for a while until I can figure that part out, and I do apologize for that. Once I can figure it out, I will edit more videos for you. As I was saying, I'm sorry if I'm a little stuffy. It's like allergies, so I apologize. So as I was saying in my other videos, I had classes, so that is the reason why I haven't really put out much videos. But now that my classes are done, I can focus on doing more videos for you guys, which I'm kind of excited about because I've been wanting to do more videos, but really just haven't had the time between classes and homework and meetings and home stuff and appointments. I really haven't had much time to do it. So now that I do have some free time, I am going to start making some more videos for you guys. I'm also going to be having Jason, like I said in my last video, having Jason in my videos. Since a lot of you guys like seeing Jason in my videos, so we're going to have him more in the videos. A lot of my videos he's gonna be in are my cooking videos, and maybe and some of my other ones. We don't know yet, depending on what he's comfortable with, but he does like being in my video, so we're gonna do that. Still continue doing that. Like I was saying too, I'm working on scheduling some things because, like I was saying, I'm lacking in the cleaning the apartment piece because I've been so busy focused on work or building my business that my apartment is starting to fade into the background, so I do need to work on that a bit. I do need to work on my Ko-fi page. I do need to work on so I am going to have a podcast. Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. So I haven't really done much with that yet. But eventually, I'm going to do a podcast. I may have Jason be a part of that, depending on what we do with that. There's still just a lot of things that I need to work through before I figure things out. Well, with all this other stuff going on, I really haven't been posting on Facebook much. I should be getting back to my page on that. So, and where I left off on there is trying to figure out your emotions. And because a lot of the times emotions are a big part of things, and so that's where I left off on Facebook. So we'll figure that part out. I don't know. There's just so much stuff to do, and trying to figure out a schedule right now to balance everything out. I still need to work on that a bit. I do still have Mark coming in. He still comes in from 10 to 6. So we are still trying to figure things out as well as we go along. Today, I'm going to work on focusing on the apartment today. I've been working on so many bags to get ready for, like I said, like I was talking about doing the Bangor trip. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, if you haven't seen my other videos, I'm going to be taking a trip to Bangor for a Sufu conference, and to be working on selling my bags. So this is what I'm selling. They are sensory bags and therapy bags. So that's what I'm selling. But anyway, it's going to be a fundraiser, so I figured that I'm still trying to promote my business, to let everybody know what I'm selling out there. I'm going to take some bags with me to see if I can potentially sell them and maybe put some of the proceeds towards that. And what Sufu is called Speaking Up for Us. It's a place where, people with disabilities, their families, and people who know, someone who knows of someone with a disability can go there and speak at the conference. I think there's a conference every year. Don't quote me, I'm not sure on that. There's a disability council that they want me to be on, but where I am just starting out with my business, and that's going to take up a lot of my time. I may wait on that a little bit just to figure some things out first. Because where I got a lot going on right now, I don't want to give myself too much to do. So actually, you are. Gotta plug my camera in, guys. While we're talking, I'm gonna work on giving this thing a charge. But yeah, so, as for some of the videos, there we go. Again, sorry for the stuffiness. So some of my videos did get deleted by accident, so I'm gonna have to redo those. So some of the videos need to be remade. So I'm gonna work on making those. With some of the videos, are short because, like I said, I don't have the editing process to put them in order. So we'll work with what we got. So you know how the videos with the benefit stuff that I was doing, I can't remember who I put on there. But anyway, those are gonna probably be out of order too. The benefit scenarios, I want to call them. I don't know. But anyway, no, the benefit role plays or something like that. I can't remember what I called them before, but those might be out of order for a bit until I can figure those out. But you're still going to be able to see them. So part 5, I'm putting on first, only because I think 1 through 4 got deleted. And the other ones I haven't done yet. There's one other one I'm putting on here that may be out of order. So, it's being married with benefit or having benefits, meaning the Social Security benefits. But those are probably going to be out of order for a while because, like I said, the person who I have accidentally not deleted, but threw out the flash drive that I had them on. So all that work that I put on that got thrown out. So I'm gonna have to redo all of that, which I'm not too happy about, but it is what it is. And I do have some other videos that I accidentally deleted, so don't know how I did that. So we're going to work on that as well. So I'm not too worried because I want to be working on getting those back and putting those out for you. There are some videos that are very old that I may put on here on YouTube, but the only thing with those are, like, for a few of them may talk about Jason's work. Jason's not working anymore. Jason had some health issues. So I'm kind of debating on if I want to put those videos on or not. The only reason why I put that video on is because it has other information on there. But Jason is no longer working because he had some, like I said, some health issues that he had to quit work. So I also have some staff advocating videos that we're going to be putting on here. I don't per se have that staff anymore, but I'm just putting the video on just so that you can understand why I had to advocate for myself to get rid of him. It was just not the best fit, you guys. So, once you hear a lot of the reasons why, I think you'll understand. But yeah, I've just have had a lot going on. And like I was saying in some of my other videos, again, sorry about congestion. So I did open up. So in my last video, I talked about opening up an Able account, and so that will help me save towards getting a home. So I want to be able to get a house eventually, and then so there's two things I'm working on. Working on getting a house. Working on getting my business set up. Those are the two things that I really want right now. There's a few other things that I want that are taking a long time, so I won't be able to have those for a while, but so I got asked the other day. So, okay. Why open up your own business? Why can't you work for somebody else? Or why couldn't I work, in other jobs? Well, I've had other jobs before. And I had a hard time. It was a struggle for me to work other jobs. It with my anxiety and sensory issues and bosses that some bosses understood, some other bosses did not understand. So then I decided to stop working and then so one day my therapist tells me about the sensory tools. And so once I started using the sensory tools, they were effective. And then she was telling me how making my own would be better, and that because they can be expensive to find. And so I thought to myself, if they benefit me, why couldn't they benefit somebody else? And that is when I started thinking about making them to sell to other people. I have sold some to other people. And I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from the people who have used them. And I made a lot of money off of them, so I figured that so while I'm working on my videos, because the videos are a part of my business that I'm working, why not make those? So I do have different material that I do think people will like. I am starting to add scented oils, but I don't think you guys want to hear about all that. So anyway, so the last time we talked on a video, we talked about Jason and I moving. So on that note, I did say it would have to be something that we would have to agree together. That he would have to have a choice on everything, because it's going to be his home too. Like I said in the other video, it's going to be his home too. So he should be able to be a part of the decision making. So don't get me wrong, I do like this apartment. Definitely love this apartment. But I do struggle a lot. with the stairs and doing things with the apartment. With my mobility, I need help with a lot of stuff. Especially the stairs. There isn't very many stairs, but I still have a hard time climbing stairs. So and if we did choose to move, number one, I would want to move close to a store so that way Jason and I could go to the store if we need to. Someplace close to a post office. That way I can mail out my bags when I open my business, so I can mail things out. And number two, bigger space. Don't get me wrong, I do like this apartment, like I said, but as you guys saw before, the kitchen is tiny. The living room has so much clutter because there's not many places to put anything. All the closets are full. And my bedroom is a mess, so I do need to clean my room at some point. But right now, we are not sure. Well, because when we've lived here a while, we do like this apartment because number one, it's owned by nice people. And the one thing I like about these people is, number one, they do everything for you. Sorry, I need to grab my phone real quick. Number two, like the shovel, they do the yard work, they do the work outside, they do, in the wintertime, they clean off your porches, they salt, they do all kinds of maintenance work outside. Hold on one second. Okay, see you when you get here. Sorry guys, that was just Mark texting me. I had to get that phone real quick, but so for stuff inside, they do a lot of maintenance inside as well. Like, we can't even change the light bulbs because they do that for us as well. They do all kinds of stuff for us here. But if we were living in a different place, I am not sure how things would go. So if we rent a house, and things needed to be repaired. I don't know. We would do that, or the landlord would probably do that, but I don't know how effective the landlord would be. Um, so, um, we will see on that. But there are some things to think about. I mean, do we want to live here forever? No. We do eventually do want to move. The only reason why we're here right now because it's convenient. We got the pharmacy down the street. Not that far down the street is the pharmacy. Then we got the post office down that way, which is not that far away from us. We got a park right here that's a few feet down from us, so we can go to the park. So, yeah. Like I said, there's post office, there's pharmacy, there's a few other stores down this way that, that we go to if we need to get food. There's a few restaurants around here that we get takeout from, so it's like, so it's a pretty good place where we're at right now. But, my only problem is that if we did move, I would probably be dependent on Mark to help me with mailing out some of my stuff if we're not next to the post office. I mean, the post office is down the street, so technically we don't live that far from the post office right now. But if we were to move, I would need help getting to the post office. Like I said, my mobility isn't that great. So when the time comes, I'm sure we'll figure something out. I did ask about, like, what people's thoughts were. My caseworker is always up for ideas. Jason and Mark were thinking, like, why not rent a house? Like, or rent to buy. So rent it from the homeowner and then buy it once we get the money to buy it. So, and I don't see why we couldn't do that. The problem is, I think the one problem I think we would have is yard maintenance. Maintaining the yard, maintaining the bushes, maintaining, like, raking the leaves in the wintertime, shoveling, making sure things aren't slippery, and we I want to say we would probably have to do all that ourselves if we moved into a house. Depending on if we depending on the landlord did it, great. But if not, Jason and I would have to maintain it. So, yeah, good luck to us. The only thing I wouldn't like is not being able to renovate, or not renovate, but paint. If I wanted to paint the walls, I wouldn't be able to paint unless I got the landlord's permission or the person's permission. I probably wouldn't be able to do certain maintenance or do certain decorations without the landlords or